Okay, so we're live. It was working. I kept clicking it. It was just spinning around and around and around. Do I have anybody that can do a list for me? I just need to change glasses because I've got my long distance glasses on and I don't need them. That's better. Is there anybody can do a list? I know, Anjali, you were in here first. So Anjali, you're up first with your reading. I'm doing general free readings. If anybody would like to hit the PayPal link, it's in the description. $5 and up will buy you a detailed question sort of reading, a lot more cards, a lot more information. But if you'd like just a plain generalized reading around love, reconciliation, things like that. So what I'm going to do is, if you were here with me earlier, what I'm doing is I've got 2 decks of tarots here. So I'm going to put 3 piles in front of me and then 3 piles with the other one. I want you to pick a number between 1 and 6. So you're up first, Anjali. I'm doing quite well. I went out and had some lunch and I've been trying to get this thing to go live for the last 20 minutes. Finally, it's working. I don't know what was wrong. I had to sign out of the whole thing. I came back and I went to the studio and it was sitting there. I just hit go live because the other thing was just spinning around. So you got pile number 6. Let me just shuffle these up. And what sort of general reading do you need? Hi there, Joshika. Joshika, I've got a moderator in the room now. Anybody that is new here, you need to put a thumbs up on the video. You need to subscribe to my channel. Subscription is free. And also, I won't be harassing you with your subscription. So yeah, please subscribe and you'll get a free reading. If you'd like to pay that $5, that's all it is. That buys a cup of coffee and a piece of cake or something. Yeah, please do so. Let us know that you have paid. I'll check my phone and then you'll get a more detailed reading to a question. If you would like a free reading, the free readings are pick a pile between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will read that particular pile of cards for you on a general thing about love or just general messages or general about work or reconciliation. I don't want a whole big question unless you're doing a donation, okay? Hey there, Samarthi, how are you going? I'm doing okay. Hang on a sec, guys. Hang on a sec, guys. Yes. Sorry, guys, I'm just replying to something here. Got a vaccine conversation going on here. Just letting someone know I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm not pro-vaccine, but I'm on the fence about it all. So, yeah. So let's get on with this. And Jali, I think it was. And Jali, you were number 1. So you pick a general love reading around pile number 6. Okay, guys. So you're looking so sweet in black. I actually have a, army green thing on. Army green shirt on. This is my gym workout stuff. I'm going to the gym later on. So, yeah, this is actually a gym, it's a walking jacket or a running jacket or whatever. And then I've got the sweatpant things on and my runners. Well, I've got runners on one feet and I've still got this damn thing on my other leg. for the broken ankle. I tried taking it off yesterday, and the day before on Sunday, I did a little bit too much exercise with that foot. So my foot's feeling pretty sore again. I sort of did it too soon. Okay. All right, so here we go. Pile number 6, love reading for you and Charlie. Good luck. So we've got a list there. Jazz Winder, thank you. Jazz Winder, could you please go to my latest pick a card reading? Not right now. Go to my latest pick a card reading, the yes and no, and just put make me a moderator. And if anybody else wants to be a moderator, just go to my latest video and say, please make me a moderator, and I will join you to the list. That way, when you come online, you will be blue and you'll have some sort of authority in my room. If someone says something that they shouldn't be saying, you can block them and stuff like that. But thank you, Joshika. We got the list going there. And Charlie. Okay, and Charlie, let's see your love reading. We stopped on 8 of Pentacles. Now, if this is love related, it would mean things like working very hard at a relationship in a happy way, a lot of happiness, contentment. But usually that's all about working hard for the money, going to work, accumulating the money for the future. It is sitting underneath, so that can be something that's underlying in a situation. It also can be something that's coming down the track. But it looks like you're going to be making some good money, or it could be you banding together in love with somebody and you both put your money together for the future. But it's a very happy card, the 8 of Pentacles, very hard working, very happy. We also have the Judgment card here. So that can mean about victory and balance and stuff within a relationship. It can mean 2 people that really suit each other. It can be very careful not to judge something, not to judge a book by its cover, like they say. Like, don't take everything for face value when you see something and think, oh, they must be this, they must be that. Just make sure you get to the root of who the person is and what's going on. Let me just check. I think the donation, did someone just donate? Okay, so we've got Judgment. Sorry, and Charlie, I've just got messages going off on my phone. I thought it was PayPal, but it's somebody that I've been trying to have conversation with for months. Anyway, so here we go. Judgment card. So don't judge a book by its cover. Judgment usually means success and victory. It was upside down, so it can mean a past matter where something was unsuccessful, but now it's about to turn around. Also, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, you have the Page of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. It can be a love affair. It can be something that lasts a day, a week, a month. The Knight of Cups is something more substantial. It's about 2 people coming together in love on the same sort of journey together, especially with this working together card at the bottom. The other card you get is the 8 of Cups. So there's walking away from some sort of emotional attachment. Now, 8 of Cups is actually the 8 of Hearts in my normal poker deck that I have sitting over here. And then that means about celebration and people coming together. So I feel like there's something where something's successful, some sort of thing's successful. Then there's a bit of a love journey going on. There's possibly working together as well as in a romantic type relationship. But then there's also walking away from some sort of emotional attachment that's coming up around you. But I do think that the 8 of Cups is more representative of groups of people doing the same things, like sports groups or office groups or something like that. It's sort of like being in tune with each other and doing the same thing. Your message card is the answer is no. I didn't ask you to ask a question for yes and no, so we'll just give you another card. And then we got you might be surprised. So something might be very surprising within a relationship, which is nice to know. And your last card is you might need to modify the situation. So the modified card is all about, like, if something's stalemate or something's not working out the way you planned, maybe change how you're doing things or how you're looking at things or even how you look or something like that. So you might need to do some sort of change at the moment. Okay, I need to keep moving right along. I'm only going to be on for an hour. I put an hour, and what did I put? Yeah, just an hour. I've got about 50 minutes to go, and when it hits around 3 o'clock, I'll be starting to wrap things up. So let's keep moving right along to Sharma. Sharma, can you please pick a number between 1 and 6? If you'd like to donate, in my description box, it says the PayPal link. Click that. Click send me money, $5 and up. You will jump the line. You will go next, and you will get a more detailed, in-depth look at your question. This person and I are talking all about the Anyway, I don't want to have discussions on vaccines and viruses and that. I'm over it. I'm over the whole thing. So here we go. Sharma picks number 5. And what kind of subject are we looking at for you, Sharma? This is general reading, but do you want general around a love situation, general around a work situation, a health situation? Just sort of pick a subject, general around the subject, or you just want general messages. See what comes out for you, Sharma. General guidance. Okay, thank you. I think that maybe that's what we should do, just general guidance, unless you have a very burning thing and you'd rather me focus on that particular thing, like you're going for a job interview, or you've got to go to hospital for something, or but yeah, we'll just sort of stick to general for these free readings. Unless somebody wants to pay that $5, you will jump the list and you'll get a question answered, hopefully. So let's see. And if you are new to the room, welcome. Please go and subscribe to my channel for your free reading. If you do want to make that donation, like I said, you will jump the list and get an answer to your question. Beautiful, you're not on the list yet. Miss Joshika, we need to get Beautiful up there on the list. Beautiful, can you please go subscribe to the channel if you haven't already? Everybody, thumbs up on the video. I've only got 1 thumbs up at the moment. What's this here? All right, so here we go. General messages for you. Sharma, isn't it? Sharma, I'm working with Sharma. Is it Sharma? Sharma, general guidance. Oh, you said more around love if we get it. Okay, so Sharma, you got the Sun. A lot of happiness is coming your way. So beautiful card. You've got the Lovers. So you've got the Lovers, which is usually the soulmate, the twin flame. The only warning I see around the Lovers is don't get too wrapped up in the one situation, the one person, and shut out the world, because there's a lot to know. There's a lot to have. But the Lovers is a very nice energy, especially with the Sun. It's almost like a match made in heaven when I see that. You have some sort of victory and success coming into your life. Now, I was asking about general and I shuffled this. So this could be about a job. It could be about a person. It could be about a situation. It could be about something that you've been going through and you're finally getting success here. Finally, success is at the door. New responsibilities I'm seeing around you as well. And you've got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is usually the long-term commitment guy. It's usually somebody that wants to take you by the hand and be with you for an eternity. It's someone that could be working in medical or finance, or someone that could be analyzing things, like a scientist, like something like that, working in the science field, the medicine field, or the money field. They could be high financiers. They could be punching in numbers, punching accountants and things like that. So yeah, that's the person that's showing up there. Doesn't have to be. It could be that you're going to be working there. You're going to have success working in that field or something like that. Because I was asking about general, and then you changed it and said you wanted love. So, but we did have the Lovers come out, the soulmate type thing. So you've got both sort of situations coming out there. But that could usually mean meeting someone if you're not already with someone. If you are going in long term, if you aren't with somebody, meeting someone that's going to be long term. When, I don't know. This is a very brief reading, but that's something that's on the cards for you. On the cards, I'm using cards. Let's just get a message card for Sharma. Okay, Sharma, what do we got for you? Be careful who you trust, Sharma. So just be careful where you're going with things. Be careful what you say to people. Just know your situation and know when it's time to speak and when it's time to just be quiet and listen. Okay, and the other thing we get for you, Sharma, is control. Now, the control card can mean about taking back control. If you feel like your life's been in the hands of somebody else, or your job, your career path, whatever it is, if you feel somebody else is ruling the roost and telling you what to do, that card can be about it's time to take control back. The other side of that card is where you cannot control everything outside of your own situation. So you can't control what somebody's going to say or what somebody wants to do. You can only put it out there and hope that they want to go along with the same thing you do, or you can go along with whatever they want. But you can't always control everything. But the control card can be about it's time for you to take charge and take control of your life again. We'll get you one more message card just to finish off. And then we're up to Aditi. All About Me. All About Me was in here before. I'm pretty sure they had a reading. So, Joshka, we're deleting the message. All About Me, don't post. Oh, they posted their question. Oh, sorry, All About Me. When I see that, I think that somebody's posting something nasty or something. Yeah, please don't post what you want me to read about until I'm up to you. I'm up to Aditi next. So, Aditi, please post your question and pick a number between 1 and 6, please. Understanding, witness, and compassion. So, if this is about love, Sharma, it's going to be two people that have compassion for each other and understand each other on a soul level. If it's about someone, something to do with work and everything, it could be about health issues and stuff like that as well, having some compassion for someone and understanding what's going on there. And I feel like it would tell me that because you have soulmate and sun and everything, that someone's going to really understand you on a soul level. There's something really nice in your cards there. Anyway, that's what you get today. Beautiful. Last time I was here, you didn't complete live and said I could ask a specific question. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So beautiful. That's what I was doing, where everybody was asking specific questions. But if you can make it short, instead of like some people will type, oh, me and my boyfriend, this happened, and blah, blah, blah. So just if you got it, am I going to reconcile with this person? Or is this person, what do they think of me? Just a short little question. But I don't want big, long-winded questions for the free readings anymore. It just gets too hard. It gets too much. Aditi, a general love reading for you around number 3. So if you wanted a general love reading around you and your boyfriend, you and your husband, you and your girlfriend, that's fine. You just say, me and Jessica. I want to know about me and Jessica. And then I'll just look at the two people. Okay, so, and I can't promise that that's what's going to come out, because these are a general sort of look and a very brief look. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just don't want, some people post a massive thing, beautiful. They post a massive thing over there, and I'm trying to read it all, and I've got to get, you know, the readings done, because I'm only on here for a short time again. Aditi was next. General love reading number 3. Here we go. General love reading number 3. Who was next after Aditi, please? Who is next after Aditi? We need a few more cards for you. General love reading. General messages for Aditi. This person is sending me message after message. I haven't heard from this person in like weeks and weeks and weeks when I needed to talk to this person. Now when I'm busy, finally I'm getting conversation happening. All right, what's she saying now? Oh, she's writing too much information. Too much information. I'll read it later. She knows a lot about a lot, and I just don't want to read all of that information right now. I don't know why she doesn't send me voice messages so I can listen to them. So, Aditi, general and love. You got the commitment card. It can be a marriage. It can be two people that have been dating each other. They decide to take it to the next level. It can just be two people who met each other and decide to take that to the next level because they think, I want more than a friendship. If you're already in a relationship, this is usually about a balance within a commitment. So this is usually two people committing to each other. It's also where you get 4 wishes because it's 1-1-1-1. So I would be making 4 positive wishes or positive affirmations about what you're wanting for your future. Aditi, you have in the past about cheating, lying, stealing, disappointment, some kind of negative energy in the past. I feel that sometimes you might hold on to something that was negative in the past. Oh my gosh, this is too hot. It's burning my legs. Yeah, so you do have that 7 of Swords. I hate the 7 of Swords, but it is a 7 of Spades, and 7 of Spades can mean that you had to move or you've got a distance between someone and that you love. It can mean that stuff. It doesn't have to mean anything about cheating and stuff like that. It can mean just simply things like where there's been movement, where it's been hard to accept that there's a distance, or it's almost like if you get a job somewhere, it's the perfect job, but you've got to travel 2 hours to get there. And so it's just not working. But yeah, I feel like there might be some sort of distance, but there's also something where you might be holding on to something from the past that's negative, which needs to go now. And it is sitting in your past, so it could be something that's done and dealt with anyway. Also, you're making a firm choice and you're moving forward. You've got the 2 of Wands here. So that sometimes can be choosing between 2 places where you want to live, 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 atmospheres, whatever. So you're finally you're getting all your information together and you're saying, this is where I want to go, and you start to make a choice and move forward. If it's not you, somebody else is making a choice for you. And you also have manifestation. You're trying to dream something and make it real. So it's almost like you'll go to bed at night, and if you do dream that you're married and you're living down near the ocean and you've got 5 little kids running around and all of that, you'll wake up and go, I want that to happen. It's sort of like where you're making your manifestations, you're putting them out there, and you need to make them very, very positive to hopefully the universe will hear you and bring this stuff to you. So that's your 3 messages that you're getting at the moment. The other card you're getting is slow down, because slow and steady will win the race. So just slow down a little bit, take one day at a time, smell the roses, as they say. Just take one day at a time with everything, and things will start to fall into place, because you've got very good cards there for everything turning around. Because it starts off with that horrible 7 of Swords. So I feel whatever that was, what are you saying there? The X. So there's an X in the background. There is still a bit of you that holds onto something from there. It could be something negative that happened in the past, or it could be something more positive that you wish that you still had. But yeah, whatever it is, it needs to be in the past and dealt with. I'm just pouring some more boiling water into this to make sure that I do this all the time now, so I don't have to get up and go out there, especially hopping along with my broken ankle. Okay, so next we've got Jazz Winder, and thank you for coming again, Aditi. I hope that helped you. Jazz Winder, are you here? Jazz Winder. Joshika, are you the only moderator? If anybody, Aditi, Pinky, anybody who comes here when I'm online, if anybody else would like to be a moderator, just go to my pick a card reading, the last one that I posted, yes and no, and just say, make me a mod. So I've got more people that are moderators in here. Hey, welcome back, Christine. I'm back again. I won't be on too long. I'm just doing some brief readings here. If you did want to make a donation and jump the list, go for it. But anybody that does want to make a donation, you'll jump the list and get a more detailed question answered. Just want pile number 4 for you, and you want a general love reading about Johan and yourself. Jazz Winder, general love reading about Johan and yourself. No, I didn't end up going and getting the pedicure. I talked to my husband about it. I'm still wearing this thing, Chris. I've got a broken ankle in here. I've got a piece of bone floating around in there. I started doing a lot of exercise with it on Sunday. I just thought, stuff this, and I took this thing off, and I started doing like a bit too much. I was up on my feet and I was going up on the ball of the foot and down, up on the ball of foot and down. Then I started going up, down, down, up, down, down, like this. And I just did way too much with it. And yesterday it was really hurting and it's swollen again. So I just did too much. My husband said, I wouldn't go and have that pedicure. If they're going to, move your foot about and pull your toes apart. And, they said, nah, he said, just not yet, not yet. So I gave it a miss. I'm going to try and get the nail varnish stuff off my toenails and then try and cut them myself. But yeah, Jazzwinder hasn't replied back to my Snap message. I'm worried about he's drinking too much. He thinks he's going to get fired. Okay, so let's just see what's going on around you and Johan. What's the messages Jazzwinder needs to hear? Jazzwinder, something's over. Something's over and a new beginning's coming through. Something needs to stop. So whatever that is, you've got the Death card there. Now, we also have, here's your Page of Cups. You've got the Page of Cups. So there is a love thing there. Page of Cups is usually something nice and it's little. It's between two people. It's upside down at the moment. So you or your other person, there's just something out of whack at the moment there. You've also got you. I think you're standing in your power here. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. You're analysing everything. You're trying to work out, what can I do? How can I help? What's going to happen? All of that sort of stuff. But you're also very analytical with things. You're sort of researching things, unless you work in science or stuff like that, or mathematics. But yeah, I just feel like you're trying to be almost like a doctor to him. You're saying about he drinks too much, he might lose his job, all the rest of it. You can't control what he's choosing to do. You can only control how you handle it and what you choose to do for yourself. So at the moment, you do have this love thing, but it's upside down. So it's sort of like, it is a symbol of where someone needs to grow up because it's a page. And then we got you being the mature, I want to take this thing further. I want to be in a commitment here. So it's sort of like a childlike energy with a very mature energy. It's like two conflicting energies going on here between you and Johan. You got the Marriage card, but it's upside down. So it doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It just means it's off in the distance, or something has to be fixed first. Someone needs to learn a lesson. We've got a lesson card here because it's 4 of Wands, which is 4 of Clubs. 4 of Clubs is all about learning a lesson the hard way. So maybe poor old Johan's got to learn the lesson the hard way. And if he loses the job, he loses the job. But yeah, this is usually about marriage, commitment, stability. So you've got 2 cards about marriage, commitment, stability, and long term. This one was upright. This was upside down. So it could still happen. Things like that could still happen. It could still be a solid relationship. But I just feel like your person's maybe a little bit too up and down at the moment. Also, your message, Jazzwinder, is, yeah, standing your ground. The Queen of Pentacles, boom. This is how it is. Listen to this. If you don't listen to me and this happens, bad luck. You made your choice. Confessions and confidant. You might need to have a good talk, or he might need to go and talk to somebody. Might need to sort out why. Why is he drinking like that? Why is he risking his job like that? There's something behind what's going on with him. There's some sort of secret going on within him. I don't know if something happened to him or something from his past is haunting him, some mistake, some lie, something. So there's something hidden that needs to be talked about and needs to come out, whether it's you, or that card can represent like a doctor, a female doctor. It might be a lady doctor, like a counselor or something like that. He might need to talk to somebody. Let's just get you a message from here, and we'll get you one of these for Johan and yourself. Growth. Things could grow, hopefully in the right direction. Hopefully the growth doesn't mean this problem is going to get bigger. It could mean that it's going in the right direction, and things will look better soon. Things will look better soon. So hopefully I'm sending you all the love. I hope that Johan pulls his head out of there and gets himself sorted out, gets back on track. But it does look likely that there is some sort of more solid commitment on the horizon. But right now there's hiccups going on. Anyway, that's what I get for you today. Joshka, what have we got? Shavishki. Shavishki, is Shavishki here? Yes, general reading, pile 5 about you and Unmang. Unmang. Who's after Shavishki, please, Joshka? Unmang. Let me get a couple more cards here. My phone is just going bling, bling, bling. I'm just looking at your message there, Chris. I'll just go into my PayPal. $11 something. That was back on the 4 days ago. That was the 18th. No, what happened there was I did your reading and it said that it was cancelled. I cancelled it because you requested money. Then you went back on and you paid it. And I thought I did do your reading. I always do everybody's reading. So anyway, that's all right. You did pay a double thing. So you can, Christine is next. Chris is next, please, Jessica. I'll just do this reading first. And then Chris is next because she did pay me. And I do remember something happened there and I had to go. And I said, next time I'll do because you did a double payment sort of thing. So Chris is entitled to thing. There is no other payment. You did a withdrawal, which I cancelled, and then you did a payment. That's what happened. There's only one payment there, and it was 4 days ago. No? Please check again. $18th minus $8 was on the 17th. On the 17th, you didn't pay. On the 17th, you tried to request money and I cancelled it. And then on the 18th, you paid $11 on the 18th. That's what it come out to me. And then after that, nothing. After that, nothing. So there. Then the minus, which was cancelled. That's it. So there's one where you requested $8 or something, and then I said decline, and you said, oh, you declined the money. And I said, no, I declined your request for money. And then because yours is the only one that's in black, in a minus. All the rest of them are in green. Yeah, and then a day later, it came in that you actually did pay. So anyway, yeah, I have the payment now. So Christine is next. Christine's reading is next. No, I didn't refund One Beautiful. What happened was Christine didn't pay. Christine selected money from me. And I said, no, I declined it. And then I contacted Christine and I said, you actually requested money from me. I need the money to go in to me for the reading. And I'm pretty sure I did the reading. And then when I checked my banking, I went, oh, no, this hasn't been paid for. So then the next day you paid for it. But before, I've always done all the readings. Every time I'm paid, I've always done all the readings. So anyway, Christine, you're next. So your thing is next. If you can bring up on your PayPal, if you can take a screenshot of your PayPal or whatever, send it to my email. Send me where you've done your payments because there is one, I've got one $8 request money, which I declined, and I have one payment of $11 something the next day. And you said to me, oh, I'm sorry, I've made payment now. Sorry, I didn't mean I did that. But I don't see another one before that. So if you can go into your own PayPal, not now, go into your own PayPal and just see where you think that there's two where you've paid twice to me. So when was the other? I need to know the dates and then I can look up the dates and find it. Anyway, I need to keep moving, Christine, at the moment. So Shavarsky was what? Anybody new, you need to please subscribe and put a thumbs up on the video and I will get to your reading. If you want to donate via PayPal, please make sure when you click the link, do not hit request, hit send. Request will ask me to pay you. So hit send, pay your money. I will check that PayPal has received the money and then I will do your reading. Shavarsky was 5. Please don't waste her energy. It's not, no, I just need to, you know, I don't want people upset, you know, Chris. Yeah. Oh, on my end, all I could see was you were requesting. It said, Chris is requesting money from you. And I went, huh? And I just went, oh, no, I've just done this reading and I didn't actually get paid. And so then I contacted you the next day because I was trying to work out who it was, and then I could contact you through PayPal because I got the PayPal confirmation that where I contacted you to say that you didn't actually pay, and then you did pay. So anyway, no, you're not. Please, Chris. No, it's all good. But if you feel that there was 2 actual payments and 1 request, please just send me a screenshot on my email, and no problem. I'll refund it. If I can find it, I'll refund it. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so everybody keep out of this discussion. Shavashki, pile number 6, general love reading. Okay, so you changed your mind. It was supposed to be 5, wasn't it? Shavashki, pile 5. Okay, I'm getting confused, people. Please. Okay, pile 5 for Shavashki, general love reading. Yeah, there was at least 3 people, Chris. 3 people. I looked at my thing and I said, no, you haven't paid any money. You've actually asked me for money. One of them was Hirama. Hirama had the reading, a double reading, everything. And then the next day I looked at it and I went, oh my God, that person didn't pay. And then I didn't see them and I didn't know I could contact them through PayPal. And then when they come online, I said, Hirama, you didn't pay, blah, blah, blah. And then they paid straight away, immediately. And then another one did it. And then I hit decline and then they paid. And then there was another one that requested money, paid money, requested money, paid money, declined money, and they did it like 4 times or something, then they finally got it. So it's not just you, Chris. It's happened with a lot of people. And plus my PayPal thing wasn't working properly either. It is now. You're not a low life. You're a beautiful person. So it's okay. All right, let's Shavashki. Let's get on with Shavashki's general love reading. All right, Shavashki, be careful of the liar. Be careful of the liar. This person's usually the truth teller. They usually get in depth with conversation. They usually work out things to a T. Something might not be 100% correct here. It's not really bad lies or anything. It can just be someone telling you, oh, yeah, I played in the World Series back in 2005 and da-da-da. And some of it's true. Some of it's not true. I feel like someone might be saying they're bigger than what they are, something like that. That's what I was picking up on. Also, Shavashki, and sometimes it could be a message to you that put on all the airs and graces, fake it till you make it, that sort of thing. You have the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is someone that wants to have a love journey. They want to explore something a little bit deeper than just a little bit of fun and dating. They want to take you on a bit of a love ride and see where it goes. You also have conversations that you need to have. Some of them might be a bit hard. Some of them might be really lots of fun, sexual, friendship, whatever. But yeah, there's communication going on. So you could be having a love romantic thing across the internet. It could be at a distance. It could be on the phone. There's some sort of love romantic thing showing up here. And just there's a walking away card in the future. This is walking away from conflict. So if you did get in a conversation and it just didn't feel right, or you feel like someone lied to you or something like that, it's where you say, okay, I've heard what you had to say. This is how I feel about that. So I'll see you later. So it's sort of like, don't get involved in something that's not your business, or don't get involved in something that's going to make you upset. Try and walk away from those kind of things. But you do have someone that wants to take you on a love journey. But at this time, it looks like some sort of conversation between 2 people. But some of it might be tough. Some of it might not be that nice, and other stuff's going to be like, oh, this is nice. Okay. Also, Shavashki, we have take a new path. So whatever you've been doing right now, you might need to change things up a little bit. Now, just an example with me, there's certain things that I keep wanting a certain outcome, or I don't want to feel a certain way about something, but I kept doing the same thing or saying the same thing. And then with certain things, I thought, I'm going to do the opposite. And the moment I did the opposite, I got the result I wanted from what I was doing the wrong way around. So there might be some things when you're having a conversation and then you keep going on about a certain thing, or you keep wanting a certain outcome and it doesn't work. Try doing things from the opposite way and just see how that goes. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but it makes sense to me. And your message card will give you one of these, and we might give you a Lenormand, Shavashki. You got the Lovers. Got the Lovers. This can be shutting out the world, 2 people that are meant to be together. I do think you're going on some sort of love journey. If you've had any kind of stress and troubles or any kind of conversations that didn't work out right, it does look like there is a deep love and affection that could be developed along the way. And also you need to sit back and observe and watch what's really going on. Have you ever heard of where people, they will listen to something and you might tell them something and you might tell them 20 things and they will only listen to one thing, and it's the one thing that they want to know. So make sure when you're listening or you're watching that you're putting two and two together. You're not just looking at something and assuming, you're listening at the same time. And then things will start to fall into place. It could be someone's giving you love signals and you're not seeing it. So you need to open your eyes and look around and see what's there. Anyway, I've got that. Yes, I got you. Okay, so I was just reading that and about to say, okay, that's what I've got for you. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Shabashki. Next up is Chris. Finally, Chris, this is your paid reading. I don't know. I thought I already did it, but if I haven't already done it, okay. Let's do Chris's paid reading. So you don't need to pick pile between 1, 2, 3 to 6. You need to pick a pile between 1 and 3 and ask your question, please, Chris. And up next will be you, Joshika. So Joshika, get ready. Cash Johnson. Oh, we got a deleted message there. Okay. So everybody, even if you did subscribe before, can you please go check that you are still subscribed? I have had some subscribers removed for some reason. I started to worry that I was hacked or something. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube, but I had the number on my subscribers was 7 on the last day I went online last week. And then on Sunday when I checked it, it was 1. I'd lost 6 subscribers pretty much over 2 days, and I don't know why. And so today I'm back up to 8 now. So I've gone 1 past what I had, but I originally had the other 6, so I should be in the next digits. And it's really, really disheartening because I do a lot of work here and I'm doing pretty much for nothing, basically. And apart from the occasional donation here and there. And is Chris not here now? Maybe Chris has gone to check the PayPal or something. Chris, are you still here? I think Chris has gone. So if Chris comes back, I'll do her next. Joshika, what did you want me to do? The email, it's on my About page. Go to my About page on my on YouTube, and go to the About page at the end, and you'll see how to contact. Actually, it's in my description box as well, down below in the description box, psychicbetty@gmail.com if you want to contact me. I think Chris may have gone. I hope Chris is not upset. She might be checking the PayPal because she feels that she paid and then she but I did her reading. Then I found out that it wasn't paid. And then I contacted her via the email, via PayPal. And I said, you didn't actually pay, you requested money. So she got a bit confused with it, but she needs to check her own PayPal and she'll see minus signs and plus signs. So yeah, here we go. I don't think Chris is here. So love pile number 6, which would be that one over there because I moved them ready for Chris. I'll just put them back again now. Right. Okay, so here we go for you. Yeah, I'm not worrying about it. I just hope she's not upset because everybody's like, oh, and she said she felt terrible. No, I think she's probably checking her PayPal. So let's not worry about that now. Joshika wants a love pile 6. Joshika, who cheated in the past? We got the cheating, the stealing, I feel that because this is underlying, whenever you're in a relationship with anybody, if you are in one right now, there's always this something underlying where you're like, Are they telling the truth right now, or are they lying right now? We only have 4 people in the room right now, and that list is huge. Can everybody who's on the list please just say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here? Just so that Joshika can sort that list out, because I think we've lost some people. All right, so what we have next, we have karma is about to go in your favor. The wheel has spun, Joshika. So if someone did do you wrong in the past, you need to let that go, because karma's around to bite them in the bum. So you've got the karma there, but that can also be karmic things that you're going to meet the right person in the right space, and the right thing's going to happen, all the right timing. It's karma. It's meant to happen. You also have 5 of Swords. You're trying to walk away from conflict. You're trying to let go of negative emotions. I feel an anger type thing here. I don't know if it's coming off you or the other person, but there's a male energy there as well, Joshika, where someone's really pushing the buttons here. And we also have your other card, 10 of Wands. Don't make the work harder than it should be. If it's too hard, it shouldn't be, because it's upside down. It's upside down. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is usually like, I'm overloaded, I don't know what to do. Your cards look like there's stress around family or stress around work. There's arguments, delays, problems. Your cards aren't showing me love. None of these cards are showing me anything to do with love. I feel like there's been some sort of stress. I'm even picking up on something to do with injury and sickness that is around the family. It's almost like you want to have this big love connection with somebody, but meanwhile, your mother or your father's not well, the car broke down, the house burnt down, whatever. It's sort of like all this other drama and crap's going on. And like, where is Joshika and her love bubble? Where is it? It's like there's other crap going on at the moment. So I feel also there might be nasty talking or backstabbing or some sort of shit going on around you at school, at work, wherever it is you are. I just feel like there's talking, and it's nasty. It's like nasty sort of stuff. But there is stuff that you have been holding on to it, but it looks like you're finally walking away from whatever that is. And there's also a silence there. I don't know if you're being told to just sit back and say nothing, or whether it's somebody else you're wanting them to speak and they're not talking up. Let's get some more messages for you, Joshika. Sorry, Joshika, but these are not... I'm not sure if SB is cheating. I hope not. Yeah, well, it's at the bottom of the deck. It's where cheating, lying, all of that sort of thing. But we didn't get any 3s. If we got double 3s in that, I'd have to say that's probably a yes. But yeah, I just feel like it's like there's this suspicion, there's anger. It's almost like somebody tells you something, but they don't even know either. So don't get guided by somebody that, if there's somebody that doesn't like this SV person and doesn't want you with them or whatever, don't listen to what they've got to say about SV. You've got to trust in what's in your gut. But I don't see that 7 of Swords can be cheating, but not when it's just on its own like that. It would have needed other combinations. So you just had, where did I put your cards? I don't even know where I put them now. They're all different ones. Luck is on your side, then the person wants you and they love you. So I don't know what the drama is. It's almost like somebody else interferes. I feel it's a male energy. So if you thought about cheating, SV, I'm assuming, is a male. The only other card I got there was not a female. I got a male. So I think it's like one of SV's friends, a male, possibly doesn't like you, possibly doesn't want him with you for whatever reason, and they just say shit. They say crappy things. But yeah, it's sort of like delays. There's holding on to a negative thing from the past, but you're finally going to walk away from that. Finally going to work. But I feel a lot of work on your shoulders. I feel a lot of overload from other things around you. And I've got to go offline soon, like 25 minutes I've got. So who's in here? We've only got 6 people in here. Can everybody say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here? I have been in relationships that the guy cheated. Oh my God, cheating. People talking about me, I'm not surprised. I'm not backing off. Yeah. It can be just nasty sort of in the background shit. So I feel a male energy. I feel like forced changes going on. Sometimes those cards can simply represent distance. So you don't really know what's going on over there. They don't know what's going on over here. There's some sort of distance, and it's frustrating as well. I'm feeling a frustrated energy there. What else have we got? A new path, guided and renewal. You've been shown a new path of somewhere where to go, and things will feel better. Because you are a moderator, let's give you one of these, which I found out in the other room. News is coming in that you're going to like. It's going to make you very happy. You've finally got a love card there. You've got the 9 of hearts sitting down the bottom. So finally something's going to make you feel better. It could be a conversation. It could be an email. It could be a text message. Something's going to make you feel better and make you go, wow, finally it's all starting to fall into place. And we'll give you another one of these for Josh Carl. Time to go out with the girls. You've got the girls' night out, the boys' night out. Time to go out, let your hair down, go and have fun with people. Go and enjoy yourself, Josh Carl. And also we have last card for you, compassion. I think this is about you. Look after yourself. Look after what you want, what you need. Stuff everybody else. Just do what you need for you. But yeah, it's a bit of a black energy around you at the moment with that there. I don't know what to do with the other cards that I read for you. Got the 10 of Wands here. And you had the hanging around waiting card, did you? But you had the 5 of Swords, and I can't even find that now. It's disappeared. That's weird. But you had 5 of Swords. So let's just pick another one for you. Josh Carr. Hopefully a message of love. Josh Carr. Queen of Wands. You go, girl. That's where you look your best. You are the standout. Everybody's looking at you in a good way. That's very sexual, very alluring, attracting ability that you've got going on there. So that message is just for you. Yeah, be yourself. Be yourself. Don't worry about what other people think. Because if you get with somebody and you're pretending to be something you're not, what's going to happen? Relationship's not going to work. So you've got to be who you are. And if that person loves who you are and you love who they are, then it's going to work. And it doesn't matter about the shit going on out the outside. They don't have to live with that person. You do. So, yeah, be yourself. Always be true to yourself, because it only bites you in the bum down the track if you're pretending something or, you know. Beautiful. You are up next, beautiful. Will Butch move from Woodward Doctor this year? What? I don't understand the question. Will Butch, so will this person move from Woodward Doctor? What's that? Move from their place where they live. Is that what you mean? What's doctor? Is that a doctor, like a doctor, and I'm going to get a knife and cut your belly open, or is that a place? I don't understand. Is that a place, beautiful? So pile number 3 for you. I need to get some more cards in pile number 3 because there's not enough. Now is beautiful, Pinky, Mr. Krabs, Victoria, BTS, Jocelyn, great. All About Me, you were on the list before. Yeah, All About Me was on the list. Oh, it's his house. So will Butch move from the house? Okay. I wasn't sure what that was. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, when the money's sorted out. So Butch, whoever he is trying to juggle how much money he's got, where can he go, who can he invest with. It's sort of like he's juggling 2 situations or 2 jobs or 2 people or 2 something. He could have that house and some other house. Like he's trying to work out which way to go with things. What else have we got? It's a lot of hard work and a lot of paperwork is on the horizon. I think he's making it more difficult than it should be, because this is where it's really difficult, really overloaded, lots of stress. It's just not happening. It's making it more difficult than it should be because it's upside down. But he may need a lot of communication with certain people, and maybe he's not getting the right information. Maybe he's not signing the right paperwork. I'm not sure. He's also got about manifestation. So if this is what you want him to do, you need to just imagine him with the key, locking the door and walking away from that place, moving out of that place, moving away from there. So if that's what you're wanting, you're manifesting that's what's going to happen. And also he's got double 2s. So I'd have to say that would be either February next year, or it's 2 2s, which means in 2 months' time, 2 weeks' time, hopefully not 2 years' time. But yeah, he's got double 2s there, which can mean where he's balancing money and paperwork and working out what plan, and then he's balancing it all out as to which way he's got to go. The lot of work is coming down from the 10 to the 2, so then it's more balanced. But that is a yes. That's where he picks what he's doing, and then he goes. So down the track, yes, maybe a period of 2. So it's probably 2 months, and then it might be 2 months again. Or it could be 2 weeks, could be 2 days, could be on the 22nd, it could be on the 2nd, could be on the 4th. So because you've got double 2s there. So that's what we get there. So yes, I do think this person will move, but at the moment they're juggling paperwork. It's a little bit too much effort. Cheryl, welcome to the room. Yeah, it looks like not yet, but down the track, yes. It's like he's in 2 places at once. He wants to be here and he wants to be here. And I think financially, and there's a lot of work before he can do anything. So I think eventually he will, possibly in 2 months or by February next year, because that could represent February. The other thing I could be getting is that could be someone in spirit around you at the moment that died in February or was born in February, or if it's your beautiful, if it's your birthday in February, they're just sort of popping in to say, hey, hello, we're here, we're trying to guide you. So yeah, that sometimes can be spirit messages, but I'm not going down that track right now. Okay, so messages for you, beautiful, about this person moving. Happy times are ahead. So if that's what you're wanting from this person, it looks like eventually it's going to get there. And also we have dare, do, and reach. So it's like he wants to do it. It's sort of like a dare or something. I dare you. Come on, let's do it. But yeah, do. So do means he's going to do something about it. But I just feel like there's a lot of drama and paperwork and other people and conversations and shit all around it. And it's almost like he's making it harder than it is for himself, or somebody else is making it harder for him to do whatever it is he wants to do. I'll get you one more message for you, beautiful. Got the 3 wise monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, say no evil, speak no evil. So yeah, he's being very cautious with which way he proceeds. He's being very cautious to make sure everybody's happy with what his choices are. And that's what I get at the moment. Now, you don't like him, you want him to move. It looks like eventually he will, but he's just sort of trying to work out which way to do it. And the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, it's sort of, yeah, he's just trying to do it so that it can be where he doesn't get done by the tax man or something. It could be something to do with that as well. When we see money and paperwork, it could be the tax man, something like that as well. Okay, thank you for coming today, beautiful. I do need to move on because I'm going offline in about 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to get everybody done. Pinky, you already chose, did you? Pinky, a love pile number 2. Well done. Let's go for it. Who's after Pinky? Mr. Krabs, are you still here? If you're on that list, please let me know. It's okay, people. Please don't argue in the room. All About Me, you will be up next, okay? You will be up next because you were here when I first come in here. All About Me was in the room. I think if you scroll way back, you'll see where All About Me was. I think we were calling you, though, when we said if you're on that list, please say, because it just suddenly there was only 4 people in the room, and that's why it all changed, All About Me, because I said, Joshika, can you please confirm who is actually here? And so I don't know if you stepped away or whatever, but I only had 4 or 5 people in the room, so Joshika sorted out the list again. So Joshika, can we please shove All About Me back on the list after Pinky, please? Love pile for you, Pinky, and then Mr. Krabs and Victoria, get ready, please. And I don't want to tread on anybody's toes, but I do know that All About Me was in the room, and she was on the list when you scroll back. That she got a reading, that she already got a reading. No, I meant like All About Me. No, she hasn't been online today before. She was online the other day and she got a reading the other day. I haven't read all about me today. I don't know. I'm getting confused. All right, let me get on to this reading. Pinky, love pile number 2. All right, we got reminiscing over the past, jumping out. They're jumping out at me. We've got something that's growing, and we got underneath the deck, we got Ace of Pentacles. This is usually long-term commitment, Pinky. This is somebody that wants to do a little bit more than just go out and watch a movie or something. That's sort of like a long-term, let's seal the deal. It's usually about money and jobs, though. I feel like you might be moving with this 7 of Pentacles. You might be moving house, you might be moving school, you might be moving job. It's successful. It's something that you plant the seeds and it goes forward. This is reminiscing over the past. Just don't go down memory lane and stay there too long, especially if it's anything negative, because this can be over-analyzing as well sometimes, the 7 of Pentacles. But anything to do with jobs, this is new responsibilities, being very good at what you do, making good money, signing contracts for your future. So I know you want a love reading, but you've got a positive future with career stuff here. 3 of Cups here. That's fertility, friendship, new friendship, love. It's reconciliation sometimes as well when I see this. So it could be reminiscing with someone from the past. That's why we've got this reminiscing card here. But I'm feeling a love energy here. I'm feeling a happiness energy here, family energy here. This is usually someone fertile and then being a new parent, and then this is the announcement and almost like an engagement ring or something like that. But this is only a general little mini reading, so without some more information, that's sort of like all I'm getting from that right now. I'd need more clarification, some more cards. Let's get some messages for Pinky. Oh my God. Okay, everybody, please. It's okay. Please stop being aggressive or whatever in there. I love you all, and I want to just do the readings. I need my energy to keep flowing on a nice base, not a negative sort of tone. So let's just all chill out. Kiss and make up. I just picked up kiss and make up. Let's just kiss and make up. But yeah, we've got that kind of energy around you, Pinky. Kiss and make. Maybe I chose that because of what's going on over there. I think I need to not read. Energy is good and protected. It can be a pregnancy card. It's not showing me a baby right now. The 3 of Cups can be the fertility organs, and it can be very fertile at this time, and it can be an announcement of a pregnancy. You would need the 9 of Cups. You would need a 4 and a 5 of Hearts. Like I said, I'd need more clarification, and if I got all a sequence, then I'd tell you this is a baby boy, this is a baby girl, or whatever. But yeah, it's a whisper of something like that. But you got nice cards for some sort of security and moving forward in a relationship. And you make somebody happy, Pinky. You got something, you make somebody very happy. Let's see what's your last cards. Your wishes and your desires and your hopes are all going to come true. So that's beautiful around love. I like all this new stuff. Thought, put all your thoughts out on the table. So whatever it is you're thinking, don't ever start anything and just assume that the person knows what you're thinking about. Have heart-to-heart conversations, even if it's something that feels a bit weird or you're worried that how it will come across to somebody else. But yeah, always be honest and open, and just don't hold too much up inside your head, and don't overthink a situation, because you have that 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles can be where you pull things apart. Oh, he was there and she was there, and then I seen a conversation, but, you know, because it could have been nothing. So don't work with what's real and what you can see and what you know, and don't try and replace things. And if you need to ask, go and ask. Say, oh, I seen you talking to blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. She said that such and such is coming over. And you go, oh, okay. Okay, so that's what I get for you, Pinky, today. Okay, Joshka, all about me. It's your turn. So let's get on to you now. All about me was in here before. No, it's okay, Victoria. We've all got different energies. We've got different ways of coping with things. I love everybody that comes in here. And I'm very, very grateful that you all come in here and that you subscribe to my channel. And for some reason, it's telling me I can see Joshika's talking, Victoria's talking, All About Me is talking, Pinky's talking, and it's telling me I've got one person in the room. Yes, let's all breathe. Let's all do a beautiful breathe in white light and positive energy and breathe out the crap. Breathe it out, let it go. All About Me, can we please post a question and pick a pile between 1 and 6? What are your star sign, girls? All About Me, when were you born? And Victoria, when were you born? Are you both fire signs or something like that? Or are you Aquarius? Or All About Me, what are you? And Victoria, what are you? Are you a Leo or something, Victoria? You're very strong. Oh, all about you, me. You're like me. You're emotional. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for laughing, but I'm a Cancer and I get all like, I get all stressed about things. I can be like this and then I can see something or hear a song or see someone's name and I can go, yeah, I can see it. General reading, All About Me. Here we go, All About Me. Finally, we're on to you. And after you, who is still in the room? It says there's 3 people here, guys. General messages for you. I get very stressed. I've had other people come in and say that I'm a demon worshipper and stuff like that. That shit stresses me out, and I try and flick it off. And usually my moderators block them or block their messages. But that sort of stuff stresses me. But yeah, who is next or whatever, it doesn't matter. Like people, their signal drops out or they step away to go to the toilet, they come back, they've missed their turn. I don't like people to be put to the bottom of the list and you know, if they were already on the list. I don't think Mr. Krabs is here anymore. It's Chris. Email just sent again. Date sent. June the 8th, 17th and 22nd. Okay, I'll check all of that. But June the 8th, I would have done your reading. So I could go back to, Chris, while you're there, go back to my readings, go back to my live reading list, find June the 8th when you paid, and then look at the text and find your name. And I betcha your reading is on there. But when you paid $8, you didn't actually pay anything. You requested money from me. So I've always done everybody's readings. I don't remember anybody paying me apart from City Babe. City Babe paid me money and I turned this thing off. And then I did her reading in private on my phone because she's on my phone. She did a paid private reading with me. Yeah, the free list is closed, guys. I will be going offline very shortly. All donations are welcome, yes. So here we go, All About Me. Here is your reading. What do we get for you? Okay, we have the Page of Swords here. Someone wants to rush in. It can be compulsive. It can be someone that is like they rush in and they don't think with what they're saying. So it's sort of a childlike energy that I'm getting here. So I don't know if you're going to be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Libra or a little child or something coming up. But sometimes it can be an adult and they're acting like a child as well. But other times it can say, don't rush in and don't be like, go in and say something and don't think about what you're doing. Just take your time and take a breath and step back. So All About Me, you're also getting the Lovers card. You got some sort of twin flame, soulmate sort of thing hanging around. If you're not already in a relationship, somebody wants to be in a relationship with you. This can be mixing with the right crowd as well. It can be where you feel at home with a group of people. But yeah, you've got soulmates, twin flame, Lovers card. You need some patience in your life right now. You need to slow it down. Everything will happen when it's meant to happen. Don't rush in because you've got this rushing in here and then you've got slowing down energy here. You've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So I don't know if someone in your family is having surgery or something like that because that's a surgery energy and it might be where they need to take time out and recover when I see this sort of cards together. But also, like the Nine of Pentacles can be someone who's single and very good at what they're doing. It can be someone that's working to the top of their game. So if you're at school still, or if you're doing some sort of schooling, you're going to be successful. If you're in a job right now, it's sort of like you're reaching the top of what you're doing. You're going to go higher and higher, and you're going to be sitting on top of the money pole. Because Nine of Pentacles is usually about either an inheritance, which it still could be something like that. It's like someone who's got superannuation and they're going to retire. It can be someone who's single and very good at being single and they love it, and they've got lots of friends out there and they like doing all of this sort of thing. If you were single, you got a soulmate card there. So it's sort of like back to back, those kind of things. It's sort of like you wanted this, but there's someone that's should be by your side. And also it could be that you are someone's twin flame and you're going to meet someone and they've been single for a long time, and then bang, they collide with you. But I feel like you might be getting some sort of payout, or you might be investing something, or you might be getting a new job, or going up the ladder. There's something like that coming out in your cards. All about me. You're on broke-out mode with the twin flame. That's why the twin flame was sitting in the past. And that's why about the rushing in and saying something as well. It was sitting underneath. Just sit back and be patient. But I think that, well, that might mean that you're going to be in single mode for a while and you're going to really love it. You're going to think, wow, I should have done this before. And you're going to start to enjoy a lot more things because there's a lot of enjoyment there. Stay with what's real right now. All about me. Just stay with what's real, what you know. Don't go off in flights of fantasy. Being a Cancer star sign like me, you probably do that. I like going off in my little flights of fantasy. I fill in the blanks with what I think is real. And sometimes that gets me in a lot of shit. Okay, so what else have we got for you all about me? Destiny is coming. Keep on your search. You have gone in through breakup mode. You're on a new journey now. Your curiosity could get the better of you, but you're on the right path. There's something new coming your way. And one more card for you all about me, and then we're up to who. You're exhausted now, Chris. Check my married name. Yes, I know. I know. I've seen it on the thing before. But just email me, please. Email me, please, with the dates. Then I will, when I get time later on, I will sit here and I'll go to the filming and I'll find you. I'll find whether I did your reading, and then I'll write the times down, and then that way I can say, yes, it did. Because I don't know. I do so many readings with so many people and so many donations here and there that I can't remember everything, especially the 8th. I don't even know what I was doing on the 8th. I don't even know what day that was. So here we go. You've got a choice coming up for you, all about me. There is a choice coming up for you. It looks like you're going to choose wisely. So if this is about a job, a promotion, a new start, I'd be saying take it. Take it with both hands, because it looks like it's going to be very, very profitable. And that's what I got for you. You had the twin flame. What did you have? Twin flame. Had the twin flame and patience, but then you had the card that can represent being single. So if that card wasn't there, I'd have to say it was a definite yes. It's just going to take time. But the Nine of Pentacles can be sharp and unexpected. And then you had this sort of underneath thing. It was upside down, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is usually, when it's upside down, it can be about a white lie. Not a massive lie that's going to break everybody apart, but it can be about some things weren't true and some things are true. So anyway, I need to move right along. My buzz has gone off. My husband's going to come down that driveway and I need to turn this thing off. I mean, he doesn't care that I'm on here. He'll go and do that, but we've got other things we've got to do. I've got a donation, have I? Yeah, Chris, send me an email and talk to me through there and we'll sort this thing out. But I was calling you before because I had all the cards all ready to do you a paid reading. I was going to do your paid reading, and then you went off looking for PayPal and checking it all out. And I know I asked you to do that. Yes, I can see your payment. So, Mystics, what is your question, please? Oh, Chris, you sent money again. Okay. Okay, you've sent a double payment again. All right, so let me do, I did call Chris before, so Mystics, I will do Chris first because I did call her before. She's been checking PayPal and all the rest of it. So Chris, you will get the black pile, and Mystics, you will get this pile over here. Okay, so Mystics, get ready and please post your question and pick a pile between 1 and 3. Chris, do the same, and I want you to pick 2 piles, Chris, because you've actually paid a double donation. And thank you again, Chris. I'm getting really confused as to what's going on. Mystics, you just want a general. Just pick a number between 1 and 3 for the general. Chris, what would you like? You've sent an email. You have no questions. Okay, so what am I doing? Well, just pick 1, 2, or 3. What one do you want? 2 and 3. Oh, you're the one with the white socks. You're the one. That's right. I didn't know if you were the lady. There was a lady that come online and her son is in a semi-coma. That's not you, is it? I thought that was you. You are that one. That is you. How is he? No, that's not you. I remember the white socks. Yeah. 2 and 3 for Chris. Chicago White Sox. Yes, I remember that now. See, a lot of the times I do readings and I can't remember. I've had people come up to me in the shopping centre, go, "Hi, Betty," blah, 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 and I'll go, "Do I know you?" And they'll go, "Oh, you did a reading at a show 2 years ago," and that I'm going, 2 years ago? And I'm going, "Oh, well, did it work?" "Oh, yeah, everything happened. Do you remember this and that?" And I'm going, "No, I'm sorry." Like, they think that I remember their story, but it's 2 years ago and I've read, like, I don't know how many people. So, yeah, some people I do remember, like something that's very prominent, like the lady that come online and her son's in a coma, but I can't remember which one she was. Yeah, and other times, like I remember you saying about the White Sox, and I was talking about that on the weekend. I said, "Oh, I hope she wins. I hope she wins." Okay, so Chris, just general messages then. We'll just do 3 cards out of here. Okay, all upside down. Something's finally coming to an end for you, Chris. This can be a hospital, government building, all that sort of stuff. So something official may be ending. It could be in the past already. It's also showing me something to do with a hell of a lot of stress in that, but it looks like it's finally reached as bad as it will ever get. It looks like it finally got there and it's done. You then have you being very much in your power. We've got the Queen of Swords here. Now, if this is not you, it could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra that you're dealing with, possibly in a good way, because it's almost like this comes to an end and then you're signing some sort of contract for the future. So this could be a working card. This could be buying property, buying a car, going into something new, signing documents. She might be the lawyer. She might be helping you along the way. She might be a police officer, military, government worker. It could be you. It could be you thinking, analysing the situation, and then you say, "This is my choice. This is where I'm going. I'm sick of this crap, and this is where I'm going now." So it's like you're very, very determined energy there. But if that's not you, that could be someone that's helping you make decisions, or they got some sort of offer for you. And it's a very good offer by the looks of it. Underneath, you're hanging around waiting for that right moment. You're waiting for the right time to happen. Another message for Chris, please. And we have the Empress. Now, if you're single, married, whatever, it's showing being very much within your own power. Now, she was upside down, the Empress. The Empress is usually, she's everything to everybody. She's multi-talented. And so I'm thinking that's a description of you. You can do lots of things and you've got lots of knowledge going around in your head. You're very attractive energy to people. You're very bubbly, but then you can go the opposite. So everything that's positive has always got a negative side to it, but you're everything rolled into one. The fact that it's upside down, I don't feel like there's stuff within yourself that you're confident about, or there's something that you're not too powerful that you should be more powerful with. You're scared you're going to fall asleep. I'm going to be going offline anyway, so I only was coming on for an hour. My buzzer's gone off twice, and it's 22 past 3. It just all depends. If the hubby walks in the door and we got to go, I've got to go. 2 choices, both will work out for you, Chris. 2 choices. If you can, Great Beginnings, I'm on earlier. So I go online when it's 8:30 in the morning here, or 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I go offline around lunchtime for a break. Sometimes I come back like today. Most times I don't come back online. But yeah, today I decided to just come back online because I told some people I'd be back here. It's going to be in your favor. So something's going to work out and you've got a choice, but both choices, it will be in your favor, whichever way you go, Chris. So let's just get some of these for you, Chris. I'm going to put your name down in the cards. More donations. Yeah, I'm doing the donations now, Josh Carr. Yeah, I've got Chris and Mystics. Oh, Manya, another one. Manya. Okay, Manya, you will be after Mystics. The readings are closed, Xavier. I'm just doing a couple of paid readings. I don't know who else was left on the list that's been waiting in here. Victoria. No, it's not only donations. I will get your readings done, Victoria. Victoria and the other person that said they're falling asleep. Who was that? Great Beginnings. Great. Don't go away anywhere. You really need to go to sleep. Can you get online tomorrow? I'll be online. What's it now? 3 o'clock. So about 7 hours ago. So could you have been online 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago? If you can, come online earlier and I'll get your reading done tomorrow. Okay, Chris, R-I-S-T-I-N-A. You got business decisions coming up, Christina. Is someone pregnant around you at the moment having a baby boy? We got a baby boy pregnancy. If it's not, that's like a reunion with people. It can be get-togethers of family. It could be people you went to school with. And it can be a reconciliation between 2 people as well. If you've had a falling out with friends, because this can be friendship, it might be where you mend the bridge as well. But you got something like that sitting there. You got everybody's friends sitting here. I think this is you. It's like running around like with its head cut off, trying to help everybody. Then you've got the 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs can be a relationship that's got a few cracks in it. Had the boy, as you said. Okay, yeah, so there's the baby boy sitting there, celebration, everything, everybody running around, everybody's happy. Yeah, so if you are in a relationship or a business partnership or something's a little bit out of whack here. Someone's committed 100%, someone's like 80%. So something's a little bit cracked there in the middle. We have news coming in about some sort of legal documents or new applications or something you want to do. It's positive. It's finally come in. This is in your favor. Any legal documents would be in your favor. So if you got a fine driving a car, that would be like that. If you did get a fine, because it's upright like that, you write back to the police station or whatever, and they let you off. You don't have to pay it. But yeah, something's going to be some sort of reprieve coming in. There's information coming in that you've been waiting on. It can be invitations to a wedding as well. There might be an invitation to an engagement or a wedding. There's the baby boy. In the future, it's showing baby girl. Not just yet, but baby girl is there. Also, I feel like you might be making a change to how you look, what you do, all of that sort of thing. Also, on this deck of cards over here, more messages for you, Chris. This is pile number 3 now. And then we'll get some other ones. You got stocks. Just stay up. Okay. I'll just tell the hubby I'm doing paid readings, because he'll say to me, if you're doing free readings, turn it off now. We've got to go. No, he won't do that. It's all right. He tells me to go online. It leaves him to play his little warships downstairs. Chris, what messages have we got for you out of this pile? You're escaping something. Lucky escape, maybe? You're escaping to calmer shores. So if there's been some sort of conflict going on, some sort of stress, could even be injuries and that, you're finally getting back on safe ground. You're finally getting away from something. Maybe not just now, but eventually things are getting better. Who's the player around you, Chris? We've got a player energy here. This can be upright. It can be the businessman. It can be the fast talker. He might travel for work. He might be on the phone all the time, international type stuff going on. He's a talker. He could be a Leo. We've got the Leo energy sitting right here. He was upside down. When I see the King of Wands upside down, I always feel like it's someone, it's one of those fellas that he's up the gym and he's in the mirror looking at himself like, here I am, girls, you know, or boys. Here I am, boys. Yeah, so we might have a bit of a player on our hands here. He's got a good heart. Sometimes he might get a little bit lost on the way here, Chris. But yeah, so yeah, it's that sort of energy there. We've also got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is either you or somebody else. They've put the walls up. It's also Nine of Wands to me is a lot of paperwork, a lot of talk going on, a lot of stuff, getting things organized. I just feel busy when I'm looking at your cards. So, and it can be a lot of chitty chatter going on as well, the Nine of Wands. But Nine of Wands is if you do have the wall up, it may be about this guy that's a bit of a player or something like that, where he likes to reflection more than other people. He sort of spends more time looking in the mirror. Doctors, he's a doctor. Oh, okay. So he's a doctor. All right. You might get a bit of confrontation with this fella. I don't know. It might be you putting a wall up because he's trying to say, hey, do you want to go out or something like that? Or it might be the other way around. Someone's got a wall going up. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Six of Pentacles in a romantic sense is usually things like where someone just gives you a little bit and then they disappear for the next couple of days. Or they send you a text message, hey, do you want to do this? And you'll say, oh, yeah, that sounds good. And then you wait. And then the next day, oh, sorry, I got so busy, I totally forgot. So it's sort of like breadcrumbing and stuff like that. In financial circumstances, it was upside down. It can be a need to borrow money or money being invested where it drops down and you've got to wait for it to come back up. Let's just get you another message before I finish the tarot. Two of Swords, trying to make a decision what to do. Now, that could be about a relationship. It could be about a job. It's time to rip that blindfold off and make a choice there, Chris. And we had this ready for the next reading. That is my boss. I'm just going to hang up on that. How can I hang up? Hang up. Ha! That's my boss. I haven't got a job anymore, but that's my boss calling me. He calls me nearly every day, asks me to do this, to do that. The job's finished, but anyway, it's not. Okay. All right, Chris. You're a nurse, juvenile oncology. Good for you. Wow. It's perfect. So there's a flirty doctor and stuff like that around you. Yeah, well, there's some sort of thing where that can be, like I said, if it's a relationship. If it's not, it's to do with money where either there's money invested and it goes down, or there's money needed for something. So you might need to borrow money and stuff like that with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is Six of Diamonds. To me, that's new responsibilities and things working out for the better. It can be a parenting card as well, where you're someone's parent and you're doing it very well. It's new responsibilities that you're good at. So it's nothing to do with what tarot says that it is. That's my husband. My husband's back. Okay, Christina, Kristina. Okay, you've got big money cards coming up. You've got an imbalance going on. I feel you're going to be dealing with someone who's been very irresponsible and possibly going through some sort of separation, and they're coming to you for advice. They're sort of looking at you and thinking, like, help me, I don't know what to do here. There's some sort of separation, and then there's some sort of property that they're supposed to get hold of. It's almost like they're expecting that you will help sort that out. It could be a family member. It can be where you're watching something fall apart with other people. I'm feeling a work energy around this as well. You do have a soulmate energy around you, and it's a nice surprise coming from a soulmate because we've got gifts here. We've got new responsibilities. I just said Six of Pentacles can mean new responsibilities. With Six of Diamonds, you've got Six of Diamonds. So new responsibilities, good at what you do, possible pay rise, maybe. This can be investments. They will drop and then they will come back up. We've got some sort of forced change going on. So it could be around work where you get forced into a new situation at work. It could be your partner, your friends, some family member. There's some sort of forced movement going on that needs to happen. It will work out for the better. So if you were told, oh, you can't live in this house anymore, it's got something wrong over here, you've got to move, you're like, oh my God, we've got to pack everything up and go. But it works out for the better. It's something you need to do. You got nice money surprise coming through and some sort of gift. Somebody's giving you something here. You got double sixes here. So you have an energy in spirit that possibly died in June, maybe on the 6th or the 6th of the month, or maybe they were born then. You got a childlike energy around this as well. You did say you work in oncology, so it could be something to do with all of that. There's a thankful energy there around all of that. So hang on a sec, guys. Michael, I'm just doing some paid readings and things like this here, and then I'll be finished. Okay. Yeah, so that's all what's happening in there, Christina. But do you know who this energy would be? Someone that was born on June or died in June. It's not showing me, you said oncology, which is cancer. I'm not seeing any cancer there. I'm seeing more something to do with injury. So maybe they didn't get to hospital in time, or maybe I am seeing something to do with the head though. It could be the head, but I'm not seeing an actual sickness card. I'm seeing more something to do with impact or something like that. And there is a male energy on the table, but it can be a childlike energy as well. So I don't know if that's a friend or a relative or someone you went to school with, but you've got some sort of spirit energy around you. But you have anything that's stressful or too hard, it does look like it goes up, but then it's coming down and it's turning profitable. So it's almost like investing something in something that looks like it's dead, and then it goes boom, and it comes back up again. So if you put $1 in, you're going to end up with $8. So it's sort of like 8 times. Nice news coming in there. Someone's got a gift for you there too, Chris. Anyway, that part of the reading is finished. We'll just get you some messages to finish your reading off. Possibly your father. What happened with your father? Anything to do with his head? It can be like dementia, it can be impact, it can be where they had a fall and they hit their head, it can be where confusion with the head as well. Catch you next time, Victoria. Thanks for joining us today. Did I do your reading? I didn't do your reading yet. Okay, you've got start saving for a rainy day. So I see you're putting money into something. It's going to go up. Love, fun, happiness, and commitment's on its way. And something's a 50-50 split. So that could be something you're taking a risk on. It could be information that comes in that you're half right, you're half wrong, all that sort of stuff going on. And last cards, 2 of these. Because if everybody's wondering why I'm doing such a long reading, this is a double donation at the moment. So let's get these, and then I will be finished and I'll be on to the next one. So who is next? Are you ready? The next donation reading. Protect what's yours. Balance. You could be dealing with a Libra energy here. But yeah, you might be involved in some sort of protection thing around children as well. That's where you might have to speak up. You might have to get something right there, because I felt a legal type thing there with that card. Also, we have being lucky, being in the right place at the right time. That's twice you've had something about being lucky. And we've got stillness, purity, and quiet. Sometimes you need to just stop. When I see the quiet card, you might need to step back and breathe with things. And we also have, there's a battle, there's a victory, but then there's bitterness. Now, when I see the bitterness on the end of there, I always tell people, if you're going through a battle and then you're victorious, don't hang on to the negative side of things, like he did this, she said that, whatever. Just go with the flow. You've got the victory at hand. You fought the battle. But this could be about people around you as well, but there's a bitterness there for some reason. And we'll do one more Lenormand and I am finished. And now, who is next, please? Mystic did a donation. Have I lost my moderator, have I? I've lost my moderator. Taking a gamble on something, it might pay out. You got the gamble card. Anyway, Chris, finally we got through that. Mystic, you picked pile number 2. This was for you. Sorry, Chris, I need to keep moving on. And I will check my email later and I'll write back to you. And I'll check all of that PayPal stuff as well and match it up with my readings and everything. All right, so hope that all helped, Chris. Hope it made some sense. And the good thing about it is write down what time your reading was. So 1 hour and 35 minutes. I finished it. So I don't know how long I was reading for just then, maybe about 20 minutes, I think, because I was going to go offline when I started it. So, yeah, you probably got a 30-minute reading. You got a expensive reading. Anyway, so, yeah, you always can come back to that time. So whenever anybody does a paid reading, please write down what time your reading starts and what date you had the reading. That way you can come back to it and listen to it again. So here we go for you, Mystic. Joshika left for her lunch. Oh, it's lunchtime somewhere where Joshika lives. It's actually 20 to 4 here. I was only planning on being on here from 1:30 to 3 o'clock. And I got on a little bit later than normal. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we go. Mystic, pile 2. And Mystic, what kind of reading was it? Just a general reading, wasn't it? Pile 2. Mystic, 10 of Pentacles. So this can be about marriage, harmony, happiness, birthdays, weddings, engagements, everything that you can think of that's wonderful and fun and beautiful. Good food, good family, good friends, beautiful cards sitting underneath everything that's going on around you. You also have, okay, we have the Knight of Cups straight up. So the Knight of Cups is about a love journey. Now, it can be a love journey within yourself. It can be about a health journey. It can be about looking after yourself. It can be an actual person that wants to be with you, lots of love around you. Page of Cups is, you know, a new beginning. It can be a weekend romance and then it's gone. Knight of Cups is more solid. It's something where there's something going on between two people. Sometimes that can represent things where you join a new group, a new church or something, and you fit. You feel like family. It feels nice. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have some sort of news coming in. Might not be expected. It might not be something as what you wanted. It can be about a job offer. It can be about a new career path. It can be about news from somebody that's not well. It can be a medical type thing coming through. It is upside down. That's why I'm saying it might not be expected. Like you weren't really expecting this sort of thing to happen. It's not bad. It's just, it's not news that you thought would be correct. Also, it could be a person as well. This could be a doctor. So it could be something to do with a new doctor, a new opinion. Now, you do have the symbols that represent male and pregnancy. You've got the Nine of Cups sitting here. So that's usually baby boys being born. So I'm saying boys because it's usually 2. So it could be your sister. It could be your best friend. There could be someone, they're having babies. There's like 2 baby boys coming into the picture. But you've also got the Nine of Cups, which is making your wishes come true. It's upside down. It's almost like you sit sometimes, Mystic, and you go, it's never going to happen. Like, why is this happening like this? And it's sort of like, I wish for this, I wish for that. Sometimes we can wish for the wrong things as well. So make sure you're wishing and you're putting manifestation out there that's positive, not negative. But yeah, wishes coming true is a good thing. It's sitting central in your cards. We have Wheel of Fortune. Some things are about to start happening. And they start happening in a good way. You're waiting for your reading. I'm sorry, Great Beginners. When people make the donations, I have to do the donations first. And I talk long and I do a lot of readings. And Chris got a double reading because of the payment. So, yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. I might have to stop the whole double donation thing and just do one question because it gets too long. Yeah, so you got Wheel of Fortune. I love that card when it's upright because it's things that happen unexpected. You walk out the door and you go, oh my gosh, you know, I've got this car or I've got this job or this is happening. It's nice, positive, happy things happening. Now, I do see that there used to be a feeling about left out in the cold. Now, this could be money issues as well. It's not going to be happening much longer. It's upside down. This is where you finally feel happy again, or the money starts to balance again. It's not bad like it used to be. It can be some sort of incident with a car or a job where some money's got to be paid as well when I see that upside down. Let's get you some message cards to move forward, and we'll do your name, do Mystic. 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 There's been some sort of imbalance in someone with either inappropriate behavior or anger or frustration. It's sort of like, But then we have your heart being overflowing with love and happiness coming through. And you have a nice surprise coming through, and you have some sort of provocative energy here. We have the person who wants to travel with you, wants to go overseas with you, or wants to have conversations with you. Yeah, we've got a nice loving energy here. This can be very flirtatious. It could be you being very flirty or somebody else being very flirty. It can be a player, doesn't have to be. Sometimes it's somebody that needs to grow up as well. But yeah, I'm feeling a nice energy here. It's almost like you're about to embark on some sort of nice journey with someone, maybe go on holiday, maybe go on a weekend trip. It could even just be internet conversation, and it makes you laugh, makes you feel good. But yeah, there's some sort of journey someone's ready to take you on, and it looks like you need it. It looks like there's been something in the past that wasn't so great. I'll just get a couple more for you. Yeah, you're going to be happy in that here. Just be careful not to get bogged down into conversations that you don't need to be in. It can be people that are a little bit toxic, or people that are too negative. If you're feeling up and happy, you need to float with that and don't get dragged down into something that's not so good. What have I got going on here? Oh, okay, we've got more information coming through. My friend's on an agenda at the moment. Messages for Mystic, please. And Menya, you're up next. Menya, what time is it where you are? Are you very, very tired as well? I just wanted to get great reading done so they can go to bed. Wishes finally coming true. Either new love coming into the picture, or if you're with somebody and it's been a bit stale or there's been problems, it's showing a new start going on with that person. Also, you've been told it's time to let go of the past and move forward in your life. It doesn't mean letting go of a person or a relationship. It could just mean let go of whatever went wrong and move forward right now. So I hope this is all making sense, because I'm not reading anything over here at the moment, apart from that Great Beginnings is very tired. Menya, it's 11:15 there. I haven't been waiting for long. Great Beginnings. Are you okay, Menya, if I do a quick mini reading for Great Beginnings so that person can go to bed? I am finished, so if any more people come in the room, I am finished. Hey there, I am not taking on any more readings. I'm trying to finish up here. I'm doing some donation readings, and I think I've got 1 or 2 waiting on a free reading, and then I need to sign out. Leadership, provocation, and power. You need to take back your power. It's time to stand up and do what it is you need to do. Also, liberation, unrestrained, and freedom. The 2 cards go hand in hand. Free yourself from the past and move forward with what it is you're wanting. And your last cards are message cards for Menya. No, not Menya, sorry. For Mystic. Power, taking your power back again. We've got power and balance being restored. Oh, that scared the shit out of me then. That's the hubby getting some ice. News is finally coming in that you've been waiting for. Now that can be an email, it can be a text message, or it can be about a job. Usually this is about a job or some sort of financial thing you're going on. You might be buying a car, you might be getting a new job, you might be getting promoted, you might be getting a bonus. But yeah, that's usually news you've been waiting on about something financial. So, okay, that's your reading. Hope it helped. So, Menya, were you okay with me doing Great Beginnings? Will I have a child with M? Some disagreements right now. Pick any poll. You don't care? Okay. How about we shuffle the whole deck and whatever comes out, comes out. I won't put them in piles. Thank you, Mystics, for your donation. Very, very much appreciated. Manya, I will get to you in a minute. We've got 9 people in the room. For those of you that are watching and waiting for a reading. Oh, Victoria, you're still here as well. Victoria, okay. Victoria is still here waiting for a reading. I thought Victoria when you said, oh, goodbye or whatever. I'll just look at you and this person. We'll see what's happening there, okay? Let's just see what's coming for you, okay? We'll just get some general messages for you about you and your person. Great beginnings. What's the person start with? M. Little M and great beginnings. What's coming? All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the guilt, remorse, sadness. It is upside down. So it's good when it's upside down. You just asked about a child. That is 5 of hearts in my normal poker deck. We're not doing clarification because it's not a paid reading, but if I got 5 of hearts in there, that is a baby boy. So if you were to have a child, I've got baby boy sitting at the bottom of the deck, which would mean down the track. You also have wanting to go on a trip and a new start, but just this can be flirty energy. It's upside down. Someone needs to grow up. Someone needs to think about what they said or what they did. It can be about fitness and health as well. It can be about like going on diets and looking after your health, looking after your mental health, meditation, going for walks. It was upside down, so just don't overdo things. But yeah, it can be sexual energy between 2 people as well, but it can be flirty energy. So flirtation sometimes is fun, and as long as it's kept fun and friendly. But if it goes beyond that, it can get out of whack with people. Also, you have the death card, but it's in reverse as well. So it's some part of whatever is going on in the relationship is done, and a new sort of relationship is beginning between the 2 of you. That's if there is, you know, like that sort of thing going on. And then we have, we've got the soulmates at the end here. We've got the 2 of cups here. So I feel like there's been some sort of crap going on in the relationship. It needs to be done and dusted. There's something that needs to be put to bed. I've got people ringing me as well. I'm not usually online at this time. I've got my boss ringing me. I've got somebody else ringing me. I think that's for a reading. So something that needs to be put to bed. So let's say there was an event between you and M. And M's just sort of like, yeah, it happened. Don't worry about it. But you're still, it's eating away at you. It's dead, it's gone, but it's not. So there's something that needs to be put to rest so that you can release yourself from that and then have this, because this is balanced and beautiful. It's beautiful energy. It's 2 people together in love. But you did ask about, will we have a child together? If you do, I'm predicting a baby boy because of this 5 cups sitting at the bottom. Now, quickly, let's see. Let's get some messages here for you. Great beginnings. Is this worth all the stress? Are you worrying yourself about something for nothing because it's all going to work out anyway? You know, you asked about a baby. Will we have a baby? Fertilities, baby, new start. So I'd have to say that you've had some problems going on. There will be a baby down the track. Babies also mean about a new beginning, starting afresh. So anyway, that's what you got. And another card for you just to finish off. Manya, I'm on to you next. Jocelyn, you're still waiting as well. Oh my gosh. Jocelyn's still waiting. And who else was still waiting? Victoria. Reliable. Being reliable and looking after each other. I'll just get you one more. Great beginnings. Last card is awakening. You're about to awaken. The whole thing's about to kick off and go in a better direction. Okay. Manya, let's get on to you now. Manya, you did a paid reading. So my ex-best friend followed me on Instagram after a long time. After no talking, I messaged him and he didn't reply to it because I think he's probably not sure what to say. Does he plan on reaching out or is this over? Okay, so this is about you and a friend, not a lover. It's just best friends. Okay, let's have a look. Manya. That can be a spiritual awakening, yes. Yes, it can be where you start to see things, hear things, get messages, all of that sort of thing. Or it can just be a new day and you wake up and you're going to go down a totally new path. Platonic friendship, let's see if it's over or whether this is going to reconcile. Okay, Menya. Bottom of the deck we have Eight of Swords. This is all too much turmoil going on in your head. That's like nightmares and stress and, oh, will he, won't he? Oh, what's going to happen? You know, you're stress. And that is not what's going on with that person. It's what you're making in your own mind about things. We got the Emperor. So I don't know if you or that person, it's almost like this is how it's got to be. And the other person's like, yeah, but I don't like it that way. Yeah, well, bad luck. So it's sort of like one person's pushy, one person's not. So you've got the Emperor card there. Got the Knight of Swords. So it's sort of like, this is usually secrets and something. It's usually where someone wants to speak, but they don't talk. It's where they rush in as well. Knight of Swords is where they rush in. They're impulsive. They go, oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to say it. So that could be your energy as well, Manya. And you also have the Five of Pentacles, like you're feeling left out by this friend. Like I can feel like your pain here. It's like they're leaving me out. Now, Five of Pentacles is Five of Diamonds, and that's usually the truth. It's usually the truth needs to happen. The Knight of Swords is usually about truth as well. So maybe whatever the message was, just give it a little time and then send another message and say, can we at least talk about like everything and I miss the friendship or whatever. So let's see if we get some sort of reconciliation. Seven of Swords, someone lied in the past. We've got truth and lies here. So someone lied in the past. So I don't know if you can get over that or he can get over that or whatever. There's some sort of disagreement there where someone said something about somebody else or someone just let somebody down as well if they were supposed to be there and they didn't turn up, or somebody else got involved in the friendship and they pulled that person away. What else have we got? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We need one more. And Knight of Pentacles. This is usually like a friendship or a married couple, a husband and wife, a brother and sister. So this is down the track. This is usually a long-term committed people that go together in harmony with each other. And it's not the cups, so it's not the love bubble type thing. It's the friendship type thing as well. It can be husband and wife type of cards that I'm seeing here. But I just see that for now, there might be a bit of a conversation. I think that you've sent the message and this person's sort of being a bit stubborn. I think that Emperor might be the person that you contacted. They're going, no, I'm not going to talk right now. And then one day they might go, hey, I'm going to reply. I'm going to say something. But yeah, it's sort of like where you've sent the message and you're feeling left out in the cold. Seven of Swords can be holding on to the past as well. So I'm sort of on the fence about whether this would reconcile or whether there's going to be conversation. There's actually no cards that represent communication that have come out in that Menya. Let's have a look. Menya. Yeah. Okay. Menya, what messages for Menya? This is like a nice conversation. This is an invitation. This is, hey, let's talk. Things are working out. This is nice conversation between two people. This is the fun person, everybody's friend, nice. And then we have this lovely black Nine of Swords, Nine of Spades. Nine of Spades is like, it just doesn't work now. It's like, because this is everybody's friend and then this is sharp. So either he's sharp or you're sharp and he's fun or you're fun. It's sort of like they don't blend. Whereas the other two blended, like they're proper, they work, they're balanced. So I feel like if there was to be any kind of conversation, it possibly would turn into this because these two are looking at the black conversation here. They're looking at some sort of argument or disagreement or something just doesn't work, doesn't gel. But this over here, if we didn't have this Nine of Swords, I'd say this is great. There's two people going out, having a drink together or having something to eat together, and it's all nice. So I do feel there may be a bit of a conversation. I just don't know whether it's going to go anywhere with this black card here. Let's just get some messages for you, just for you directly instead of about this situation, because you're saying you don't really care about this sort of thing anymore. Messages for Manya, please. Messages for Manya, please. Manya, one from up here. That one. Manya, 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 Manya. Okay, Manya, let's finish this up. Sway, embrace, and self-care. Yeah, I wanted messages for you. This is about look after yourself now. Look after yourself. You've put out the olive branch. You've said something, you know, on the Instagram. You've sent a message. He's choosing not to reply for whatever reason. It can be he just doesn't know what to say. The Seven of Swords can be, oh, I don't want to say something and then cause problems. I don't want to cause more problems. I don't want to rehash the past or whatever it was that went down to break the friendship up. You've got two choices right now. You can choose to go along the same path, or he can, or you've got the choice to take on something new and something different now. It could be a new friendship that's coming through. It could be that Queen and Knight of Pentacles. That would be a very, very balanced friendship. It would also be two people that possibly work together, and it's a nice new friendship. It's someone that's going to fill in the spot. So I think that message might be about that, not so much about this friend that you contacted. Going with the flow at the moment, try not to get stressed about it. You said you're not stressed about it. You've already made a new friend at work today. I think that's going to be a really good friendship. I think it's very, very balanced. I think he's going to be into the same sort of thing. Just go with the flow right now. If this person decides to come through, he comes through. Looks like things will all turn out okay. Big surprises are coming your way, and things will look better soon. So you've got two cards about things going okay and turning out for the better. Anyway, Manya, thank you so much for your patience and waiting. And we had a bit of a kerfuffle there with who paid what and whatever. Great beginnings. Are you still here? Manya, yeah, it looks like stubborn. Let's just pull one for him on his own. This person you're dealing with, he's got the Lover's card here. The Lover's card can be self-love as well. It might be where he's all into himself as well when you see the Lover's card. It's usually a twin flame connection. It might be something he's got going on elsewhere, and that's why he hasn't contacted you, because he doesn't want the girlfriend or whatever thinking there's something, something like that. Chris, you're still here. Victoria, you're still here. Okay, Victoria, finally you're up, Victoria. And then I think I'm finished. Am I? Am I finished, guys? Rabab? No, I'm really, really tired now, and I was supposed to be offline an hour ago. I was only supposed to go till 3 o'clock, and I ended up with donations and had to do the readings, and then everybody got put backwards. Taurus towards me is Pisces aware. Taurus came towards me is the Pisces aware. Ooh. Let's see what's going on there with Victoria, the Taurus, and the Pisces. So I'm going to do the 3 cards. One's going to be you, one's going to be the Taurus, and one's going to be the Pisces. One card for you, the Taurus, and the Pisces. What's the story there? Victoria, your card is, I don't know if that's your energy or her energy or whose energy. And she's upside down. She doesn't like it. And then underneath we got the Nine of Swords. So that can be lies when we see that. Whenever I see a sword card, a king, a queen, a page, or a knight, whenever they're upside down, I always feel like it's something to do with lies or secrets, because they're the truth tellers. They seek out the truth. So that could mean that she doesn't know, if it's she. It could mean that the Pisces doesn't know, because then he's sitting there as the truth teller, he or she. Let's have a look. You, Victoria, you get the information coming through. You've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got a new beginning. So that could be to do with work and stuff like that, contracts and things like that, things going your way, Victoria. Sitting around the Taurus, we have the Queen of Wands, which is the flirty player energy. We have someone that finds you very attractive and that person very attractive. So that we got the player energy there. And what's sitting around that one? Ooh. Three of Swords, heartbreak. So I have to say that this is possibly not the first time that the Taurus has gone and had a little chit-chat with somebody else. But yeah, I'd have to say that that means that she is aware and she's trying to either ignore it or get over it. So not good. Let's have a look. We'll get you two of these. 2 messages for Victoria. This might have nothing to do with your question. 50-50 split, nothing to do with the question. We've got the love, fun, and happiness and commitment. So if you're wanting a relationship with someone and they've already got somebody else, it's not really a good start, but that's none of my business. But you could have something as far as commitment goes with somebody else. And also, what have we got? Knowing, ambition, and confidence. You asked, does she know? And you got the card that says knowing, that she knows. The Three of Swords, if it was upright, that can be total, that's it, betrayal, doesn't want to know about it anymore. It was upside down, so I feel she might be one of these people that she knows, but she doesn't want to know, and she's waiting for it to just go away. Lala, baby, no, I'm not doing it anymore now. I'm really sorry, but thank you if you did want to. I will be online again tomorrow. I get online a lot earlier than what I'm online right now, and I do need some people to be moderators. So I don't know if anybody that's online right now, for the off chance that I come on later in the day, that would like to be a moderator. If you do, just go to my yes or no, pick a card reading and just say, make me a mod, please. And I'll add you to the list. And that way, when I'm online, I've got some more people that can help out. But yeah, sorry, I'm not taking any more donations right now, and I'm not doing any more readings right now. I'm just finishing up with Victoria, and I think that was it. I think I'm finished then. Victoria, I just wanted to get you one more card. Oh, and I didn't give you a what's the name card. Have faith and belief in yourself. So things that you want in your life and things that feel right for you, that's where you should go. What are we saying here, Victoria? I believe that good info, excellent on the last one. Oh, Jocelyn, sorry, I've got Jocelyn to do above and beyond. No, the Pisces is my dad. I am afraid he asked my dad to ask me out. Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, I picked up that Three of Swords, so I don't know what's going on around your dad. There's something in the background there. I don't know if that's some sort of betrayal in the background, or he just doesn't like the situation. It can represent a heart issue with your dad. It could be high cholesterol, it could be high blood pressure, something like that. So as well, that's coming through. Yeah, I thought that you were talking about the Taurus was with somebody that's a Pisces, and you wanted to know, did he know anything about that? Did she know? Because I kept saying she or he. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. You've got the sun shining here. So things that's all the truth coming out, things that need to come out and be unveiled. So does he know? I'd have to say he does know, but he might not like it. Because of that Three of Swords. He just might like. Let me just grab one for your dad. One for Victoria's dad. No, don't donate, please. No, I'm not taking no more donations. I'm turning this off. I'm just doing Jocelyn, and I'm just too tired, guys. I started reading this morning at 8:30, and I finished at 11:30, I think it was. I came back on, and I've been online for another 2 hours right now, and I just had enough of it. So he's got the Lovers card there, so he might be worried about the Lovers thing. Yeah, he might be worried about it. Anyway, that's you, Victoria. Thank you for staying up. Thank you for waiting. Jocelyn, yes, I'll quickly read yours, a yes or no. No, I'll just quickly do your cards like normal. Jocelyn, what is yours? I can't believe everybody wants to donate now. When I came on before, I kept saying, if you want to donate, jump the list. Yeah, I know you were on the free list, Jocelyn. Oh, Jocelyn, what have I got for you? That's a yes. That's a yes. There's some sort of information coming through for you. Are you still sitting here listening, Chris? Oh, thank you, Victoria. Thank you. Victoria or Chris or anyone, any of you, if you do want to be a moderator, just go into the yes or no reading that I posted, and just say, make me a mod, or hey, Betty, make me a mod. And I'll just, when I sign out of this, I'll go across there and make some new mods, because I need some new mods when I'm online later. I'm surprised some people are online. It's 1 o'clock where they are, or it's midnight or something like that. I'd be asleep. SS, you donated. Are you serious? Can I return the donation, please? Okay, SS, you'll be up next. I've just got to do, I've just got to finish this one for Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you just want some messages, or you had a question? At the bottom of the deck for you, Jocelyn, you have the Page of Cups, but it's upside down. It can be something about a child. It can be something about a fresh sort of love that not too sure where it's going. It can be something you're passionate about, but you're not really exploring the avenues properly at the moment. Let's get you some cards. RK, health reading for your mum. Her name's Sneh. Okay. Please, no more donations. I want to stop. I need to stop. Jocelyn, are you there? Jocelyn, we got your wishes finally coming true. And is something worth all the stress? I'm reading for Jocelyn and she's not typing. Jocelyn, can you tell me if my auntie will call me soon? Been practicing manifesting, can feel if it works. Okay, so is it worth all the stress? And your wishes will finally come true. So if you're manifesting that's coming through, stop stressing about it, because it looks like it's about to happen. So let's see what we've got about you and your auntie if we get communication. It's all love cards. You've got all cup cards. You've got all emotional cards. 7 of Cups, she's making her choices. She's weighing up her options. It is upside down, so it could be that she might sway towards the negative side of things. It could be that you're going down the negative track with the emotions. There's something to do with some sort of changes that happened in the past. Usually the 7 of Cups in the past and changes is a good change, but it was upside down. So it could have been changes and unexpected things that created a distance or something like that. We've got the 5 of Cups energy here. It's something to do with a baby boy, something to do with making up and people coming back together, having a reunion. It is upside down. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means it's not going to happen as quickly as you would want it to happen. 5 of Cups is usually about crying over something when there could be happiness and balance right beside you. So I'd have to say that this, to me, is a 5. It's the throat chakra. 5s are all about communicating. Red 5s are yes and positive. So I'd have to say that's another yes. And then we've got the King of Cups here. So I don't know if your auntie you want to talk to her about your father, or you want to talk to her about her brother or your brother or something like that, male energy. But yeah, there's some sort of King of Cups here. And usually that person, they got your back. They want to wrap their arm around you. They want to tell you everything's going to be okay. So yeah, we've got that kind of energy there. Yeah, I read the question. I'm answering it now. So this must all be delayed. Okay, so what do we get for you, Jocelyn? I wonder if we'll get Jocelyn again. Jocelyn, a card for Jocelyn. We got blue, fragile rejection. So we've got rejection there and secret love as well. So it's a fragile situation. When we have that 5 of Cups as well, which can be a lot of emotion and a lot of negative emotion. It can be where the auntie's stepping back and not too secure about whether to move forward, scared of rejection. So she could be scared of rejection, or you could be scared of rejection. There's some sort of something going on about rejection. And your last 2 cards are messages for Jocelyn, please. A change is about to happen, and being wise with the choices of what you do. You've got the owl on that card. Another message for you is the snake in the grass. So there's some fear around something turning out toxic or something turning out the wrong way, Jocelyn. Yeah, so I do think it might happen. That is normally a yes. You had 3 cards that were red, and that would be a yes. If I'm doing a yes or no reading, that's a yes. But there's some sort of change that's got to happen. There's some sort of fear around it all. There's fear of rejection going on. But the snake in the grass, I don't know if there's that male there. He's usually the nice character, so he might not be so nice. It might be where she's a bit concerned about how much involvement this male character's got to do with anything, or how influenced you are or she is by this male character. But yeah, the snake in the grass can represent medication as well. It can represent like the doctor and medication. So there might be something going on with health. Okay, so now we're doing the paid reading and I am done, everyone. Where is my paid reading? SS, where are you? You wanted messages around your mother's health, yes? Messages around your mother's health. SS, are you there? I think this is delayed, so I'm just going to get on with this reading and then I'm going to turn this thing off. But Chris, Jocelyn, and Victoria, if any of you ladies would like to be a moderator and help out with the room, if I do get on at this time again, please just post in the thing. Okay, SS, you're there. Let's have a look at your mother's health. Sneh, her name wasn't it? S-N-E-H, Sneh. Please give me messages about her mother's health. SS's mother's health. I don't know if you're he or she. You got SS there. So if you, I don't know if you're male or female. Okay, we got these jumping out. Six of Swords. That's escaping to a better place, escaping to calm. So if there was violence, let's say, that's escaping the violence. If there was pain, it's escaping the pain. So that's actually a good card when someone's not well, because it's like where they're going to escape a nasty type thing. Four of Cups is crying over spilt milk and holding on to things that need to let go. These two dropped out while I was shuffling on your name. So let's just move them away. Bottom of the deck, we have victory and success. So whatever's going on, there's victory and success possibly down the track. She, Sashi, and Sneh. We got nice cards here. I don't know what's wrong with your mum, because this is your mum here, the Empress. She's upside down. So the Empress is all about fertility and love, and it can be female hormones, all of that sort of stuff. She's upside down at the moment, so she's not quite right. Things are not quite right. Things are out of whack. So there might be an imbalance in hormone levels. There might be an imbalance in too much salt, too less salt, something like that. There's imbalance and stuff that I'm picking up with this card being upside down. She then has the Empress sitting right next to the Emperor. They're like the power couple. They're like the people that they get things done. They get it done now. But the Emperor can be someone that's coming in saying, this is what we're going to start doing now with her health. This is how we're going to play this out. You have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is usually good health and happiness. So I'm hoping that that's what's coming through. You have something that would help you that's overseas. So I don't know if that's a medication, a procedure, but there's some sort of overseas communication that needs to happen in regards to her health. Maybe the Emperor is like a lawyer or somebody like that that's got some sort of power to get something happening here. Then we've got the Page of Swords. This can be about nighttime. We'll just get clarification on the nighttime card, please. Nighttime card clarification. And then we got Balance coming back because we've got marriage cards. I don't know if you yourself are getting married or something like that, because all of these cards normally mean a power couple, a marriage, a wedding, and happiness. And then overseas guests coming. So you're asking about her health. The only card that showed her health was the upside down Empress, where something's not quite right, something's out of balance. But information from overseas, medication from overseas, procedure from overseas, something could help. I feel the nighttime card might mean that the nighttime is maybe when it's at its worst, something like that. But then we had the clarification was like the marriage, the 1111. So that's like wishes and prayers and all of that. Your prayers are being heard. I'm not seeing anything drastic, so I'm usually protected from all of that sort of stuff. I don't really get things that, unless somebody is like, I had a lady come to me and her father was actually told he didn't have long, and she wanted to know when. She said, he's going to go. I just want to know, is it 1 month? Is it 1 day? And I said, oh, well, I don't know, but I said we can go by double numbers. And I told her that it'll be the 8th or 8 p.m. or something like that. So, yeah, but I don't normally get stuff in that shows me anything very drastic. But your mum's cards, if that's for her, that's showing really good cards, Just one was upside down. Okay, let's get messages for Sashi. Ah, I'm just reading what you're saying there, Jocelyn, about your auntie. That's a shame. Yeah. Is it something to do with a male? There's a male that's normally a loving male or the father figure or something like that. Was it something to do with a male that's why she separated herself from you? Anyway, I need to finish this for Sashi. I'm not seeing sickness around your mum. I'm seeing more to do with if she's a 7 out of 10 with her pain or her sickness, it's coming down to a 4 out of 10, which means this is manageable. It's not gone though. This is showing something that's creeping up and forced changes in the way she lives now, forced changes in the way she does things. It might be forced changes in where she actually does live. But we got soulmate and then we got new responsibilities or something like that sitting in the middle of the cards. It's almost like there's a wedding or commitment or something sitting in your reading that has nothing to do with your mother's health. But yeah, she's got the soulmate card. So that could mean that you and your mother have a soul bond as well. Very, very close. And this, I think, this 4 is something to do with you stressing out just a little bit too much when you're at home on your own. You're overthinking this whole thing. You have surprising news come in. It doesn't look nice, but then we have something that sort of balances it back out again. So it's almost like we're up and down with whatever's going on with your mother's health. But I'm not picking up on sickness or cancer or anything like that. I'm picking up on pain or injury, something like that. The good news is the bad card is a 7, so it's 7 out of 10. Then the future card is showing a 4 out of 10. So it's showing it's coming down slowly, progressively, but it's showing it's not going away at this time. So I hope this is making sense. I'm not too sure what I'm looking at here. Oh, your grandmother passed away. Anxiety, sending prayers. Okay. Oh, well, it looks like her strength will return. You're saying she feels slightly weak. This is where it feels like pain or injury or something that doesn't move properly. And I said imbalance. Get all her levels checked. Need to see what the imbalance is. There's something missing in her, what she eats, what she drinks. She might not drink enough water or something. It's not as bad as you think, so that's a nice card to get when you're worried about someone sick. You need to start saving because you're going to need money in the future. So you need to start putting money away and not spend willy-nilly if that's what you've been doing. Let's get a card for your mother. It's going to be in your favor. So something you're going for, it's going to work out. And we're nearly finished. I'm nearly finished, guys. Okay, there. And Sashi message. We have resolution is at hand. Be determined and keep going. So whatever's going on, it's finally going to balance itself back out. But whatever it is, it's like when somebody goes to the doctor and they find out, and I'll say to them, it's something that will be balanced, but it won't be gone. And then they find out they've got diabetes. And so they're going to have that for good, but it gets balanced with medication and correct medical attention. Harmony is finally coming back into your world, Sashi. And we got the little girl card. This is like an innocent sort of card. And it can be the homebody and just feeling at home and family. So lots of love, lots of affection, looking after each other, sympathy, empathy, looking after each other. So that's what I get today for everybody. What was it? Thank you, Ian. I was too codependent at the time. It could have been her husband, 8-year-old son, was feeling jealous because I wanted to spend time with the auntie. Yeah, I feel like there was a male energy and that was sitting there that's normally a good energy, but then I seen like it's caused some sort of separation there. Goddess, no, I wasn't doing any more readings now. Goddess, I am finished right now. So let me just check this. Yep, I've done all my paid readings. I've done all my free readings. I'm sorry, Goddess, I need to sign out. I was supposed to be signed out over an hour ago now. So I need to get going, guys. I've got to go and do some things. I've been up since 7 a.m. It is now 4 p.m., 4:30. and I'm very tired, and I've got to go and rest this broken leg, broken ankle. It's really, really hurting. I need to stop now, go and get myself a fresh cup of tea, a piece of toast, and unwind all of this, what I've been doing. But Goddess, I don't know what time it is where you are, but tomorrow morning I should be on around 8, between 8 and 9. I try to get online, and I'll be online for about, probably tomorrow I might be online for about 3 or 4 hours. I don't think I'm going anywhere at lunchtime. So yeah, if you wanted to come on tomorrow, that I'll be here and I get the reading done. So that would be here about 6 hours earlier, 6 hours earlier, and I'll be here. All right, guys, I really need to go. God bless everyone. Hope everybody has a lovely evening or day wherever you are, and I will catch everybody tomorrow.